Hey YouTube, so I seem real hype. Like, let me bring it down 10. Hey YouTube, I'm back to y'all. I'm back again with a video. Basically, this is going to be my transitioning tips, my big chop tips, and basically helping you guys, figure out how to maintain your hair and all that good stuff. So, stay tuned. Okay, so for this segment, we're gonna start with the transitioning people. So for the people who have heat damaged hair, you gotta relax and you're trying to grow it out. Basically, you're just trying to grow out your natural hair. Um, tips I have for you guys. I would say patience. Patience is really important because I was transitioning my whole junior year, my senior year, and I was just so impatient. And I just kept saying, you know what, forget it. Let me just straighten my hair. Don't got time for this because my curls wasn't popping as soon as I wanted them to. And then when they did, I went back and I ruined my hair. So patience is key. Second, you want to always make sure that you keep your hair moisturized. Moisture is important because when you're transitioning, you now have two different patterns in your head. You have your your ends that are straight or wavy or whatever, and then you have your new growth, which is nice and curly, and you need to keep it moisturized because if you don't, first of all, it's just not going to work out because they're two different curl patterns, so it's not gonna mesh well together. So the only way for it to mesh well is basically moisture. So just make sure you moisturize your hair, like keep it moisturized. By that I mean oiling your hair, using oil when you do styles, or just oiling your hair every other day, or when you wash your hair, make sure that you deep condition. Try to deep condition every week. That helps you keeping moisture. Protective styles help a lot. If you don't know how to maintain your two curl patterns, it's better to do protective styles. Braids, fox locks, weaves, whatever, as long as it's a curly weave, so you don't have to put heat to your leave out. Protect styles could really just be a bun. Like, it really doesn't matter. You could do braid outs, twist outs. That's what I did for most of my transitioning process. And before I had big chopped my hair in January, I did a lot of twist outs and braid outs because braid outs actually stretched my hair a lot. So I like big hair. So that was my way of, staying natural or transitioning. Going along with the protective styles, I would say protecting your ends. Protecting your ends is really important because if you don't protect your ends, no matter if your roots and all your new growth is all great and all that stuff, if your ends are bad, then your hair is just doomed. Like, it's done for. Because once your ends are broken off and split, it just splits and breaks off up the shaft. So pretty soon you ain't gonna have nothing but your new growth because you ain't gonna have no hair left. Simple. You could also try growth supplements like the Main Choice, Hair Infinity, all those kind of things. They help. It doesn't grow like, oh my god, I woke up this morning and my hair is 10 inches longer than it was yesterday morning. Like, no, it's not like that. But like, it does speed up the process. No heat. Just throw out your curling iron. Good thing for me, when I figured out, I really for real want to be natural this time, was when I was a freshman in college at Prairie View and my roommate broke my flat iron. Therefore, I was not straightening my hair. So just hide it, give it to your mom, give it to somebody that you know. Just don't leave the heat alone. No sulfate shampoo, that also helps a lot because sulfate strips your hair of its natural oils and all that stuff, along with the dirt and all the other stuff that it's supposed to do. And with that being said, that's why your hair is more dried out than it should be. So natural shampoos, before you buy a shampoo, make sure you look in the ingredients, and if it says sulfate, don't buy it. If it says silicone, don't buy it because that coats your hair, and then your hair is not going to be able to get the moisture that it needs. Next, for my big choppers, basically it is almost the same thing, but I will say that with cutting all your hair off, it is like a fresh new start. It's a new slate. You just have to learn to be patient and, try out different things to see what works for your hair, because you don't necessarily know because you had all the damaged hair. So you just have to experiment really and find out, what's best for your hair and what your hair likes and what it doesn't like. Moisture is always important, no matter if you're transitioning, big chop, like it doesn't matter. Just always moisturize, deep condition every week. If you don't want to always shampoo your hair, you can co-wash. Co-wash 1 week, make sure deep condition, then shampoo, deep condition, then co-wash, deep condition, like that. Just back and forth basically, because you want to make sure that your hair is healthy. Or my people who have color treated hair, I would say moisture, because dye and bleach and all that stuff, it dries out your hair a lot. And color treated hair is, how do I say this? It gets dry very easily. Like, one day you can be like, oh snap, my hair is popping, oh, hand emoji. And then the next day you wake up and you like, yo, like my ends feel crazy. It's just like moisture is the key to everything really. And as far as growth goes, I would say get you something like, I have the little brush thing for the scalp for growth, or you can do the hair supplements, or you can go the old-fashioned way and every night do the inversion method. And you want to put your head down and oil your scalp first and put your head down and basically massage your scalp for 4 minutes. And that stimulates hair growth as well as the other stuff does as well. Yeah, but for the most part, if you're treating your hair right, it's gonna grow, it's gonna be healthy. Yeah. And lastly, I would say do not look to YouTubers or bloggers as your hair inspiration, because at the end of the day, your hair and their hair is not the same. It doesn't matter if, oh my gosh, she has the same curl pattern as me. Da, da, da. No, just don't do it. You're setting yourself up for failure. That's what I did. And, you just got to learn to love your own personal hair. So with this journey, also you learn to love what you have, like what God gave you. So, yeah. I do recommend protein treatments, especially for the color treated people, the transitioning people. My dad's a hairstylist, so I would just go to the shop. Like when your ends start turning white, it doesn't necessarily mean that you need your ends cut, or if your hair just feels dry, it's just like nothing you do, even if you oiling your hair, you need a protein treatment. And you need the protein treatment to put all the lost protein back into your hair. And I recommend that you go to like an actual stylist, because if you put too much protein in your hair, it will damage it and it's not good. So, yeah, as long as you follow, I mean, not follow, but I mean, this is my advice, my tips to you guys, because you guys asked me on Instagram when I asked you what did you guys want to see. So, I mean, that's really all I can think of right now, but if I think of anything else, I definitely will be back to y'all with that. And yeah. So I hope I helped you guys. If you guys have any further questions, DM me on Instagram, comment on Instagram, hit me up on Snap, hit me up on here, comment something. It doesn't matter. And yeah, I'm just glad you guys are on this journey with me. And if you haven't, check out my styles that I did on my hair, on my heat damage hair before I actually big chopped. That may help you as well. But if you guys have any further questions, just hit me up. I always answer. So thanks for watching. See y'all later.